don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that.
Eh? Who is over there?
I don't really want to...
Look, you broke it. Now it won't shut. Nemazogia, hold still. What are you, dead? Keifa, wake up. I don't work on drunks. Resek Chavargo. What kind of sailor are you? Can't handle booze, huh? Hogyha te azt gondolod, hogy engemet te nem fogsz kifizetni, te teljesen bolond vagy. Well, let's go. Toto, I got your boy Naranja here. MIA he is. Well, he sobered up. I send him to Limbo. Yeah. He'll make it there by morning. Promise. Oh, yeah. That is what I told him.
Let's see what you got on you, huh, sailor?
Are you kidding me?
Seaman Anselmo Naranja, ensign 3rd class.
I gave
Doesn't
him
look like
the
you'll be
idea
showing
in
up to work
first
in the
place.
morning.
Tiger can't change his stripes.
I already searched him pretty thoroughly. Doesn't look like you'll be showing up to work in the morning.
So, you still going?
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Hey, listen to me. You got to take care. Hang on a second. Reach for that again. Yeah. Sure. Sure, of course, I understand.
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Hang on a second.
This mean anything to you?
You mean beside the song, the poem, and the bar, and the statue by that name? Sure, it is one of my most famous designs. Here, I show you. Let's see, number 30, Harmin Sedge, Harmin Sketter, Harmin... 36. Here. Hey, what is this?
My friend Lola left that here for me.
Oh yeah. Lola was here, sweet girl, like daughter to me. Tell her Papa Toto says hello.
Right.
Definitely.
Looks like these cats are almost scruff and scruff. My scythe. My scythe. My scythe. My... Aha! A little stinky, but it could be worse. Only police chief. Are you sure you're looking hard enough?
Look, Manuel, these old eyes are tired. I'm doing the best I can, but the average retirement age beachcomber has more sophisticated equipment than I've got here.
Would a metal detector help the cause?
Hey, just like downtown. You never know what this'll turn up. An engraved ring, a belt buckle with somebody's name on it.
Who would wear a belt buckle with the... Oh. Huh.
What? Velasco, it looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue. A sailor by the name of... Naranja.
What? How? Sprouted? But... Oh, this town's going to hell. Sailor can't even take a 2-day shore leave without watching his back. Yeah, I'll come down in the morning.
All day long, Manny, I sought through pure sadness. I find evidence, and I piece together stories. But none of my stories end well. They all end here, and the moral of every story is the same. We may have years, we may have hours, but sooner or later, we push up flowers.
It's a betting stub for, let's see, Tuesday, week 2, race 6. Hello?
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
Here you go.
All right, just a second. There you are.
Aha!
What? Are you a winner?
Big winner. Thanks, pal.
Glad I could help.
It's Lola's last work, a juicy photo of Nick and Olivia kissing.
I think that guy was up to something. Don't you, Doug? Doug?
Oh, that guy? Personally, I think he was nuts.
I'm a union man now. Ah, Lady Luck.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Look out below.
Le numéro gagnant. Rouge, Impair 9, Red.
This is an... I bet on number 2.
Ah, monsieur, je suis vraiment... These things are all
Well, please tell the man upstairs, and when he returns later this evening, he would...
Oui, monsieur, I will tell. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît.
I've always meant to hide that better. I've always meant to hide that better. I've always meant to hide that better. My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubalcaba safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later. Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
He also writes a mean letter.
What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera?
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, or I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow. Heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so, Viva la revolución.
Oh, man.
Would you cats mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
Labor Organization and Revolt Made Easy. Chapter 1. The workers shall control the means of production. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis. I think these are the words you're looking for.
The workers shall control the means of production. The workers shall control the means of production. Yes, that's it! That's what I've been trying to say! Who will stop the fat cats of industry from building these ships with the pollen of the exploited working class? I say we fight back!
What's this? Maybe a bee agitator?
I say lay down your tools right now and show the men just who makes the honey around here!
That does it. You know, I always thought bees came in two colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, my friend.
Ah! Hey, what are you doing? We've got the right to assemble peacefully.
Good. You're going to need a lot of assembly after we take you apart, comrade.
Betty! Get me a lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
Logan, that's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here. Good thing I know a lawyer who owes me a favor. So, what do you... Sprouted? What's happening to this town?
Oh, big city crime, Manny. We're getting more of it every day. I know you probably hate getting it this way, but Naranja's job's yours now.
No, Velasco, I don't know if I'm comfortable taking that.
You'll take his job because there's no one else I can get on such short notice. And the card? Let me see it. Oh, one of Charlie's rush jobs. Good thing your new captain's far-sighted. And don't forget that Glottis has got to bring his own tools.
He will. He doesn't go anywhere without a lot of tools.
Good, because neither does the Limbo. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles.
Right.
Post time, no more bets.
Oh, for crying out loud! Open it up on the straightaways, Giddy! Get that mouth! Baby! You got it!
Look what I found at the photo finish booth.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck.
What do you want?
I want to tell you a sad story of a young man unjustly imprisoned merely for speaking his mind.
It's time to shake up the hive!
I guess our business is settled.
Almost.
What? Was that for the photo girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
Hell no, we won't work! Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Hell no,
we won't work!
Manny! Do it in time, all right? Okay,
Sorry.
From the top.
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no,
we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
Sea bees!
Sea bees!
Free bees!
Free bees!
Sea bees!
Sea bees!
Free bees!
Free bees!
We're strong! We fight!
fight.
We're killer
All
bees!
right.
Manny! Do it in time, all right? Okay,
Sorry.
From the top.
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
Sea bees!
Sea bees!
Free bees!
Free bees!
Sea bees!
Sea bees!
Free bees!
Free bees!
We're strong! We fight! We're killer bees tonight!
All right! All right!
We're strong! We fight! We're killer bees tonight!
All right!
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk.
Hell no, we won't work.
Hell no, we won't work.
Bogan is a big fat jerk.
Bogan is a big fat jerk.
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
Sea bees!
Sea bees!
Free bees!
Free bees!
Sea bees!
Sea bees!
Free bees!
Free bees!
We're strong! We fight! We're killer bees tonight!
All right!
We're strong! We
fight!
We're killer bees tonight!
All right!
Manny, Manny Calavera!
Me.
Got no skin, got no hair!
Don't need skin, got no hair.
Manny, Manny Calavera!
Me.
Got no skin, got no hair!
Don't need skin, don't need hair.
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work.
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk.
Hell no,
Not
we
picking
won't
that
work!
up. Hell no, we won't work.
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk.
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
Manny! Do it in time. Okay,
Sorry.
from the top. Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work.
Bogan is a big
Those are
fat
some
jerk!
pretty big tools.
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
I'll just have
Hell no,
Gladys
we
come pick
won't
them up on
work.
our way out of
Hell
town.
no, we won't work!
I don't think
Bogan is
anybody's
a
going to
big
be
fat
using them for
jerk!
quite a while.
a big fat jerk! Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
Punch it, Putty! You can do it! Punch it, Putty!
Coming home soon?
What did you say, little kitty? Don't talk, kitty cat. Just run, baby! Puss, 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 puss! You're doing it! Puss, 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 puss! This is it! Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad! What's that? Run! Run! You can do it!
Le numéro gagnant, le 9, rouge, impère manque. 9, red, house pays all winners, le banque paye. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please. Le numéro gagnant, le 0, perd un manque. 0. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please. Fourteen is the winner. Le 14. Numéro 14 est le gagnant.
I think you mean 2. Am I correct?
No, monsieur. 14 is the winner.
I think you've made a mistake.
I'm sorry, sir. 14 is the winning number. Better luck next time, eh?
That does it. That Calavera's getting too big for his britches. I don't like raiding businesses and shutting them down. But someone's got to teach Manuel a lesson in law and order. This way, back here. Open those paddy wagons up and start filling them. And somebody find Calavera. I want to interrogate him personally.
Raided? How long are they gonna close it for? Yeah, you better cut off the big guy's credit then. Yeah. Throw the drunk out on his big orange butt. And bring me Calavera so we can talk about his debt.
Hey, come on! You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Oh, Manny, I don't want to be a pianist anymore. I'm a mechanic.
I know. That's why I got you a new job. Come on, let's go pick up your tools.
And I can do whatever I want to the engine? Make it faster?
Sure, but you'll be plenty busy just keeping her afloat.
Thanks for the gig, and for not asking too many questions.
Hell, after what happened in Naranja, I can see why you'd leave town. Let's just hope I don't have to go fishing you out of the drink again.
I'll stay under next time. I promise.
Captain Calavera?
Puerto Zapato, sailor. We're here at last. Beautiful port, isn't she?
Yes, sir. There's some customs officials down below, sir. They want to search the ship.
Fine. We've got nothing to hide, eh? No skeletons in our closet.
Yes, sir.
Secure the bow, boys, like a rock this time.
Manuel.
Salvador?
I hope this very urgent message gets to you in time. Our man in Zapato says Miss Colomar never made it to the port. It said she threw herself overboard at the Pearl. I don't know if you believe that. Whatever you do not land in Puerto Zapato. It's a trap. Assassins will attempt to board your ship disguised as customs agents. Beware, and viva la revolución!
Ensign. Ensign Arnold was just a kid. I'm sorry I led you into trouble. I'm sorry. Ensign Arnold was just... Oh, no. This can't be happening.
Hey! He's back here!
Sack him! Custom officials, open this door!
Yeah, we want to check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here.
Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
Híjole. Gladys sure did a number on that old diesel. If it were just a little more powerful, we could probably tear on out of here.
I tried. Oh, I tried. But I failed. It's not powerful enough.
Hey, maintain, sailor. I think the best way to use this, as opposed to the hands... That's the starboard anchor control. Can't reach. Looks like the anchor's down. Hard to totally panic when you're wearing that little sailor suit.
No, it's not!
Can't reach. Oh, sure. Now I find an actual rusty anchor. It says, inspected by number 36? Can't reach. Well, there you go. Can't reach. Glottis, cover your ears.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy. Just a little farther, Glottis.
Manny! Choking!
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say, you don't have lungs.
Hey, you live without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do.
Beware, brave captain! Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself!
All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
Here comes one now! Okay, that might not have been a sea monster, but it was pretty spooky.
According to our map, I think that's the Pearl. Oh, I think her days of use are over.
I told you that name was bad luck.
Hey.
Sorry.
According to our map, the Pearl. I'd definitely go over there for... You all right?
Not of this...
Hang in there. Not blue yet. Oh, I think her day... According to our map, I think that's the Pearl. According to our map, I think the Pearl.
another shipwreck. You see? That's why I never travel by boat.
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubacava for a boat. Figured I'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that? How do you know where you're going?
See the moon over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But...
Oldest trick in the book.
How long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this color.
Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it. In a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat. Why is everybody always talking about boats? You got a perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard. But then the sharks began following the boat.
What happened in the end?
What happened was, I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
How have you kept that light going all these years?
Well, I found this coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damnedest thing. Glows like a lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
I don't think you had what I got, because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
Where'd you get the coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Could we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light, and try to sing in key. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Not gonna let you touch it. No, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
I thought that looked like our ship.
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
Well, this isn't the kind of progress I was hoping for.
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you? You think somewhere in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it and are never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Bah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
No, really. The Pearl is right over there.
You poor sucker! That's the moon! Tell me you didn't come all this way out here to pearl dive the moon.
Is everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who? These guys? Oh, they don't mess with old Chapito. I'm too bright for them. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little...
That light is just the sort of thing we need.
I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hey, lay off. Let go, let go, let go. Get your own lamp, pal! Whatever happened to the code of the sea?
Not blue yet. You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, Mano. Amigo.
What? I just...
Well, I don't...
Okay, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Hey, Leo! What am I supposed to do with this?
Follow me.
Where are you taking me?
To the moon.
Manny, is that... the Pearl! Whee! I knew I'd find her someday! I'm rich! 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 Rich!
Shh! Something's happening.
Manny, what's going on?
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us. I'm not going down there while that monster's looking right at me. Glottis, go down there and talk demon talk to that octopus.
Heck no! I'm scared. I'm staying up here with you.
I'm not going down there while that monster's looking right at me. Hey, I've got more important things on my mind than jewel theory.
Not me! Hey, lay off! Hey, lay off! Where are you going? You can't leave me here all alone! Come back here!
She's coming back.
We're heading south!
But there's nothing on that edge of the world! Except...
the edge!
Manny?
Don't ask, carnal, cause I don't know. See any hint of that octopus swimming around here?
No, but I can smell him.
Nothing but dark waters that direction. Es enorme. They must bring the core over here to be crushed. Either that or these are the biggest, meanest looking hair cutters I've ever seen. enorme. How convenient. Gladys, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
This door's locked. Man, that ashtray's so fancy I wonder where this door goes. Meche,
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
I like my old desk better. No drawers. That's the door to the cage.
Duh!
That's the door to the cage.
Duh!
Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God!
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
You bite me and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs.
Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here.
Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Mitchie.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
You know, I really do want to help.
Then why don't you?
My butt's too big to sit on one of those little perches.
I'm gonna tell Meche you said that word to us.
I told you he was bad.
I'm in the Maritime Union. We can't do factory work.
I don't know what those words mean.
It means he doesn't want to help us because he's mean.
On second thought, maybe I don't.
We don't want to either, but we don't have a choice.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man.
Go away, bad man.
Yeah, go away.
Meche's my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before.
Every time she says your name, she looks so sad.
I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
You're two bad little children. I'm glad you're in a cage. Very bad. I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What?
You can't do that.
Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this?
Mr. Hurley grew demon ravens with human.
He said if we ever tried to get away, he'd send the ravens after us.
And let them make nests out of our bones.
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche.
She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
You children just wait here and be brave little angelitos, okay?
Okay.
This is the tiniest little hammer I've ever seen.
It's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Man, that ashtray's so...
Once you got used to the sooty aftertaste, you'd feel like a king. Ow! Oh, my stockings! They're ruined! And this was my best pair! You try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
I think we need to talk.
Start talking. You're the salesman.
I have a lot of explaining to do.
Save your breath. Domino's explained it all to me already.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
Me? About what?
Why did you take me out with that champagne bottle?
I told you to stop you from falling into Domino's trap. If you had made it on that ship, then you would have ended up...
Here?
Yes.
Why are you working for Domino?
I do what he asks only to protect the children.
Why are those children locked up in a cage?
With the wings those angelitos have, they're the only things on this island Domino can't control.
Hey, if they can fly, let's set the kids free to go get help.
They can't fly that far, Manny. But they can fly circles around Domino, and they can bite pretty hard.
So why did you run out of my office?
I felt so embarrassed, and you looked so disappointed in me. I couldn't stand it anymore.
Then what were you doing that whole year I was in Ubacava?
I was lost.
What did you...
I don't want to talk about that year, please.
Has Domino hurt you in any way?
Not as much as I've hurt him. Boy, can that guy take a punch.
Okay, I'll lay off the questions.
Great. Now if we could get you to just lay off the cologne.
Hey, I'm a sailor now. We have to wear this stuff. Come on, we're getting out of here.
Trying to steal my commission from Domino again. Manny, don't you ever give up?
I'm not after any commission. I just want to get us both out of here.
Then why don't you just ask your boss for the day off?
Can't believe you think he's my boss. He's my arch enemy.
I think he's your boss. You think he's my boyfriend. We don't seem to have a good foundation of trust in our relationship, do we?
I'm sorry I implied he was your boyfriend. I do trust you.
Well, I'm not sure I trust you about that. But I'll tell you one thing that would convince me.
Name it.
Give me your gun.
What? What makes you think I have a gun?
You work for the most heavily armed organization in the land of the dead. Don't try to tell me they didn't issue you a gun.
They didn't issue me a gun.
What, are you on probation? I'm not buying this, Manuel. Manny, why don't you come back when you're willing to deal straight with me, okay? Sir,
I'm going in there.
I don't think you fully understand. Pugsy and BB work. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate... He seems completely unaware of how close I am to escape. Domino. Domino!
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way...
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative. Just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work, take it from me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island. Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
I don't plan to be on this island for very long.
Manny, I have all the guns. I have all the transportation, and I have all the brains. What are you gonna do?
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-in tickets, now can we?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it! You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked from me in that ridiculous hot rod, which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away, but I fixed that.
I'm taking Meche out of this dungeon.
Manny, before I found her, she spent a year out there in the petrified forest alone because of you. By comparison, I'd say I'm keeping her pretty comfortable here in my dungeon. Wouldn't you say?
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny. We never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
Nice island you got here.
Yeah, the previous owners didn't know what they had here. Let us pick it up for a song. They scooped out all the coral they could reach with their crane and then abandoned the plant. But we knew we had what it would take to go the extra distance to the big reef.
Are you about to lecture me about the winning attitude again?
No! Slave labor, Manny. That's the real ticket to success.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them as friends. It's just not natural.
Well, I gotta get back to trying to escape.
Hey, you do that, kid. Knock yourself out.
He seems completely unaware. Man, that ashtray so fancy.
Once you got used to the sooty aftertaste, you'd feel like a king.
Good enough for me.
What is?
Oh, the speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on. Man, that ashtray.
Once you got used to the sooty aftertaste, you'd feel like a king.
I like the new dress.
Well, it's the best I could pull together. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get deep on a deserted factory island?
No, I don't. Man, that ashtray so...
Once you got used...
Stupid chisel. Hold still.
Chapito seems a little overpowered. Chapito!
Huh?
Who?
Oh, you is it? Why, I oughta look at my eyebrows.
Relax, we're busted.
We are done. Our solo one alone.
Nice drill.
Drill? This here is a cordless, high-speed reciprocating chisel. And look, it's a bust-all. They usually don't give these to the new guys.
How'd you get a bust-all?
I'm connected, plugged in, and I had some booty to trade. Trade's the name of the game out here in the Big Reef.
Booty? Where'd you get booty?
It's all over the ocean floor. Jewelry, precious coins. You people and your fancy boats never know about it, 'cause you just never stop and look.
Give me some booty and I'll buy our way out of here.
I traded it all for this beauty.
You traded jewelry and precious coins for a power tool?
It's a bust-all.
I want to trade something.
Well, you came to the right place, sonny. What you be needing?
Gun.
Ooh, that's gonna cost some. What do you got on you?
My turtleneck.
Oh, yeah, that is nice. Acrylic?
No, it's all natural.
Oh, too bad. Natural fibers are so uncomfortable underwater.
I know.
When you got something worth trading, come see old Chapito. He'll do you right. Why, I oughta... Freaking... Stupid chisel. Hold stupid. Hold still. Hold still. Freaking.
You know, a little clear nail polish would fix these right up. Hey, Cheppy, check out the hosiery.
Say, these are real silk. Where'd you find them?
I've been wearing them the whole time.
You too? Well then, here's your new best friend.
Ah, my first Sprautella gun. Is it loaded?
No. Hey, well, it's hard to get.
Yo, Beto, have you ever seen an authentic little chipper?
A little chipper? No, I haven't. But I'd sure love to give it a test drive. Say, little chipper, you're okay. Ah, sweet Mary. Da-dee-da-da. Da-dee-da-da.
It's a bust-all.
Bloody.
Chapito!
Ah, quick!
How'd you get a buck?
I'm connected and a trade.
I want...
Well, what you...
A boat.
There you go again with the boats. You know I don't like them. Why do you have to needle me?
My friend Glottis to be alive.
What? What happened?
He went over the edge.
Oh, stay away from the edge, I tell you. It's dangerous. I've seen whole ships go over it in my time. Their engines in full reverse, trying to drop anchor. But the current, you can't fight her. So stay back.
How about a pair of nice silk...
Ah, now, I might be able to... You couldn't have...
Towel.
Hey, you funny guy, chalkhead.
A drink.
Ha! We're swimming in the biggest drink there is. Drinks aren't a hot commodity down here. Sorry.
A hug?
Nope. That's the one thing I ain't got for you.
I can't think of anything else.
Think small, like a knife or dirty books.
You got that stuff?
Well, no, but practically everything else.
Well, you don't want that big octopus to see you chatting.
Oh, brother, that's right. Gonna see Miss Liza.
I don't know how I'd get down there without this current taking me over the edge.
La-di-da-di-da-da.
I'll bet all these miners were brought here by that octopus.
rusty
Well, at
anchor.
least I'll bet all these miners were brought here. Man, if I had only gotten that book back from Terry, I could lay down your tools. Man, if I had only gotten that book. Oh, lay down your tools. Man, if I.
Oh, rusty anchor.
I'll bet all these miners were brought here. Well, at least it didn't. Not right now. Uh-oh. It's really not much use without bullets. Here, what good's a relationship without trust?
True, a relationship without trust is about as empty as a gun without bullets. Guess you didn't realize a smart girl always keeps an extra round in her hat for mad days. Come on, let's go.
Mitchie, you don't know what you...
I know exactly what I'm doing. Now move!
Would you just listen to my escape plan first?
Trouble in paradise, kids?
You're letting us go right now, or your boy Friday here gets it.
Well, I hate to see you go, Manny, but the lady seems to have made up her mind.
I'm serious. I'll shoot him.
Fine. It really doesn't work for me anyway.
But I thought I'll shoot you then.
No, you won't. You're too good, remember?
I'm not good anymore. You've taken that out of me, keeping me a prisoner here. I'm gonna crack you open like a fake wing vase. I'm gonna...
Kid's all right. She's a firecracker, but a night in the cooler usually dampens her fuse.
Man, that ashtray's so...
Manny!
This should open it.
Hugsy!
Must be a combination lock, but there are no numbers on it. Poor Don was never good with numbers.
Help! This isn't funny!
I don't want to mess up the
I'm
wheel.
warning you.
I don't want to mess... If I bust all the handle, then I'm never gonna...
Domino! You'd better let me out of here! It's me, Magic!
Must have hit a major circuit.
I'm in here!
But it looks like I've exposed the guts here. Those tumblers must be made of a harder steel than the outer door. Ooh, I hate that sound. I can't move those by hand. I can't move those by... I guess I didn't enter the right combination. I can't move. I guess I... guess I didn't enter the right combination. I can't move those by hand. What? Oh, when I had them so nicely lined up and everything. I can't move those by... What? Oh, when I had them so nicely lined up and everything. I can't move those. Tumblers are all lined up, flush with the door jamb. Stay. All right, Mitchie, you can come out now. Mitchie? Man, people in the old days were huge. This must be the big chipper. Esa cosa is heavy. Looks like years and years of coral. This can't be what the secret safe. They're all locked up. They're all locked up. These must be very, very sensitive. They're all locked. am so sorry. I don't think it's gonna be as easy to pick from this side. No. Electrical current makes my marrow tingle. Man, people in... I don't want to mess up my blade.
Manny, I knew you would... Why is that door closed?
It was the only way the wind?
Oh... Hey, this is my room. Go use up the air in your own room.
That vent is the only way out of here that I can see. That vent? I couldn't reach that vent.
Wouldn't it make more sense for me...
Are you kidding? What's in these cases?
Take a look. It's all the double-end tickets Hector and Dom have stolen over the years. Each one stolen from a good soul, and now they just sit there.
That's it.
What?
They just sit there. That's what's been bothering me. In the days when I was a hot salesman, I used to see double-end tickets all the time, and they move.
What do you mean they move?
They become agitated around human souls, and the ticket that belongs to you will actually fly into your hand. But these tickets, and the tickets in that suitcase of Charlie's, it's like they're dead. Why would Hector and Domino be hoarding cases of counterfeit double-end tickets? Thanks for not shooting me.
Look, I'm sorry. I should have trusted you. It's just that the past 2 years have been pretty tough, you know?
That vent is the only way out. Why would Hector and Domino be... Why would... Warning. Fire... Warning. That home plumbing spring... That vent is... You look like you could use...
Still might...
I don't want to mess... I don't want... My scythe. I relate... My... Now, all we have to do is wait for the room to fill up, and we'll just float on out of here. Well, this is disappointing.
Not to me. We don't float, remember?
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Thank you.
Warning. Fire system. You look like you could use...
Still might...
Man, people in... after you.
What about the suitcases?
Forget them. They're counterfeit. They wouldn't fit through this hole anyway. Let's go. Okay, you get the kids, and I'll meet you back here with the boat.
What boat?
Well, I'm working on that.
Okay, Manny.
Where am I gonna get a boat? I bet Gladys would know. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen her in the sun before. I swear I'll get us a boat.
Okay, Manny.
It's not a handheld. This scoop looks heavier than my last ship. It's not a handheld device. I can see why they don't give these chisels to the new guys. The scoop's learned its lesson. It's not a handheld. This scoop looks heavier than my last ship. I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. Not right now. I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. I can't get out of here. There's no ladder. go. Gladys! You're okay.
Well, it hurt a little when I hit, but my head cracked open an aft panel here.
I gotta tell you, carnal, I thought you were dead.
Oh, Manny, I've been having a great time. Listen. I ask you, is there an engine that can resist the love that's in these hands?
Apparently not. I think this baby's our ticket out of here.
Oh yeah, good point. I was just wrenching her for fun, but your idea's good too.
So good to see him again. I think this baby...
Oh yeah, good point. I was just
That's as close to the edge as I want to be.
Gladys, I'm so glad to see you.
Aww.
Is the boat already?
Yeah, come on. Let's go eat some reef.
Works like crazy. Full speed ahead.
What? Oh.
So are you really going to bring me back and try to get your old job again?
There's no job for me now except to bring you and everyone else here to the end of the road.
But if you aren't going to use me to get your job back, why did you spend all this time trying to find me?
Meche, I needed to find you.
I gave you one job, Manny. And look at you, already screwing it up. I suppose you realize that this is gonna go down on your permanent record. This doesn't look good for the kid.
Look, Dom, I'm not gonna work for you.
Oh, don't worry about that. You're fired. Just consider this your severance. What are you doing away from your desk anyway?
I'm sending this domino back to the bone pile.
Smart strategy? Always let your boss win.
You know, your name is Domino, but you're really just a pawn.
Please, save the comic book one-liners for when you're winning. Just like with your selling, Manny, you got a weak attack and no follow-through. Hey, I'll stop anytime you get tired. Just please stay down this time. At least at the Christmas party, you passed out before you really got hurt. Had enough? Oh, please, Manny, stop showing off for the girl.
That's the squishiest looking periscope I've ever seen. That's the squishiest looking periscope I've ever seen. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. Domino's just the kind of guy to practice Oxford regulation boxing and then pull out a blade when it comes time to... Domino's just the kind of... and then pull out a... Hey, pull over, Octopus. You're going too fast. That's the squishiest look.
I don't believe you, Calavera. You're losing a fight, so you pick on one of my pets? Why aren't you more like me, Manny? I've been trying to show you how, but you don't listen. If you just adopt the proper attitude, just look what could happen to you.
Name?
Pugsy Poligiano, sir.
Waiting room number 2. Next.
¡Flores! ¡Flores! ¿Estás bien? Glottis, where'd you go this time? Oh, Glottis would love these. Looks like standard DoD issue. Bruno? Bruno Martinez?
You were the guy who packed me in there. You could have at least given me a magazine. 4 years with nothing to read but this damn mug. What are you doing here? And if you were headed this way, why didn't you offer me a lift? Ah! Wait, I'm getting out of here. This world's for suckers.
There's some packing foam in here with a Bruno-shaped dent in it. I drink it, but I don't want to get a packing foam mustache. That's the road we came in on. Nothing out there but snow and a perfectly good pair of sunglasses. That's the road we came... Nothing... That's nothing out... It's full of caskets. Hello? Whew. They're empty. It's full of caskets. Hello? Whew. They're empty.
Manny!
What's wrong?
Go up there and see!
Hey, where is everybody?
Waiting area 2.
How long do they have to wait in there?
Until they have tickets. They were issued tickets on the number 9, and they don't have them now. The punishment for selling double-end tickets is very severe.
But they didn't sell their tickets. Their tickets were stolen.
By who?
Hector Le Mans stole them to sell to rich people who don't deserve them.
That might be them now. Let's see just what they deserve.
It looks a little ungainly, but I bet that hat is really warm. What happened to that train?
Your destiny cannot be purchased.
I don't understand. Why has everyone been detained?
Given a ticket, a soul may not sell it.
They didn't sell their tickets. Someone else is trying to.
Bring the tickets. That is all.
The tickets are in El Morro. How can I get there quickly?
These rails are already there.
Well, thanks for the help.
The gate opens the gate closes. It does not help.
There's a train station. Oh, not again. Hey, how'd you get free?
I was born free, Boatnik. Nobody gave me no ticket, so nobody can take it away.
So what are you pacing around here for?
Trying to unwind a little bit. All those years circling in one direction. Gotta even out my life in this world before I go on to the next, you know. Well, that ought to do her.
Goodbye, Chapito.
Happy trails, Captain. And thanks for setting me straight back there in the drink. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm gonna let it shine.
I hereby dub thee Chapito's Fountain in honor of the strange oily film he left upon your waters. I could march around in it, but I think a better way to even out my life would be to go get those tickets. I could actually do it. I could walk out of this world right now and not look back, but I can't. I can't do it. I'm not leaving without the people I promised to save. I'm not leaving without the... I don't need a map now. I'm here. Wow, this mural has all the stuff we didn't put in the brochures. Was it you that made that switch point straight down?
The living train does what it does. Recently, I was visited by a bird with a human head. Do you know such a bird, Manuel Calavera?
No. How do you know my...
He knew you, and for you he left this note.
I think this is something It looks a little ungainly, but I bet that hat is really warm. I know what you're up to. I've been watching. Stay there. I'm coming to sprout you myself. Yours truly, Hector Le Mans. Híjole. I know what you're up. I've been watching. Yours... It's the mug I gave Bruno, and it's full of that foam I packed him in. I think this is... That's no place. Well, thanks for the help.
The gate open. The gate.
Gladys.
Hear the name of the Great One. Glottis.
What's happening?
How many days has this Grand Demon gone without driving?
Well, we've been hiking for months.
Months? Oh, then the Noble One will surely die.
But... how did I not notice this was happening to Glottis? Glottis, I'm sorry.
Manny.
Why didn't you tell me you were sick?
Couldn't stop. Have to save everyone.
Are you in much pain, my friend?
Only because I let you down, Manny.
What can I get you? Will anything help?
I need to race to fly like the old days, Manny. In the bone wagon.
But the bone wagon's not here, carnal.
Maybe I'll see her on the other side.
Can't we make a new hot rod?
Those days are done, Manny. No more hot rod. Hey, what's that red thing?
The gondola?
Sweet decal work. Listen, fellas, somebody get a pen. There it is. My final work. It could save me if you have the right... fuel.
What fuel, Glottis? Glottis! How did I not notice this was... It looks like blueprints for a rocket sled. They're brilliant. It looks like they're brilliant. Hey, how about a gondola ride, gremlins?
He's too big. The gondola is too slow.
It looks like It looks like blueprints. It looks like they're brilliant. It looks like they're. Hey, how about a gondola?
He's too the gun.
Gondolas? I knew we should have checked this side of the mountain before we walked up. Hey, how about a gondola?
He's to the gondola.
It looks like blueprint. They're. Hey, how about a gondola? How did I not know? Glottis, what? I knew we should have. Hey, how?
He's not.
It looks like they're. It looks like they're. What? That's the road we came in on. Nothing out. That's the road we came in on. Nothing out there but snow and a... Hello? Whew. They're empty. How eerie. How eerie. They lie. Well, it's good to know they My joints don't need any... My joints... There's a note next to butter your English It's full of rags. Always a good idea to have a clean rag around. But then what would the little... Your mother, since nobody listened to my last warning about I'm afraid I'm gonna have to lock, signed. Your mother, since signed. Since nobody, I'm afraid your mother doesn't, since I'm afraid signed the facilities department. It's full of rags. Glottis, what fuel? It looks like bloop. It looks like bloop. It looks like they're. Hey, how about a gondola?
Here's to the gondola.
Bruno Mart.
What are you?
What's Hey, where is everybody?
Waiting area 2.
How long do they have to wait in there?
Until they have tickets.
Hey,
no.
Goodbye.
And I'm the let it
Recently, I will do he note.
Glottis.
Glottis.
What's
How many days has this?
Well, we've been hiking.
Months? Oh.
But Glottis. Please.
The land. Who am I?
Why didn't you tell me you were sick?
Couldn't have.
What can I
need like the oak
at the bone?
Maybe.
Are you only? Can't we make
those days?
The gondola?
Listen, fellas, somebody. There it is, my final work. It could save me if you have the right.
What fuel, Glottis? Glottis! It looks like they're brilliant. It looks like they're. What's wrong with him?
Do you not know the one purpose, the one skill, the one desire of this humble spirit?
Yes, but we've been so far away from cars and civilization for so long.
Why did he ever leave his home?
I got him fired, and then I needed a ride. Oh, Gladys, what have I done to you? Can you cure him?
His spirit has fallen so low, normal driving would not cure him in time. He needs to go faster. Faster!
Do you have any vehicles here that we could use to revive him?
Only the trucks that deliver the souls, but they are slow. So slow.
Who are you guys?
We are mechanics, same as he. But we have never before seen one of our kind so large.
I've got to go see what I can do.
Come back quickly, for his time here is not long.
Hey, how about
He's the gun.
full of right. Always a good idea to have a clean rag around. This better not stain my pocket.
What was in that mug? Something that powerful could fuel a rocket. If only we had more.
Well, I could score you a couple of truckloads if you're interested.
We shoot you now like an arrow into the wind. May you pierce the heart of the wind itself and drink the blood of flight. Speed is the food of the great Glottis. Speed bring you life. Come back to us someday.
At least most of the way. Hey, look! We're already to Rubacava.
Manny? Manny? Manny, where are you? Manny, I'm frightened! Rubacava! Rubacava! What a town! Remember the glory days, Manny?
Long gone, my friend. There's nothing here for us now.
Except maybe our old car.
Dios mío!
She's been
booby-trapped.
By who? Who?
Maintenance has gotten pretty lax around here, apparently.
You asked for Bunny.
No, I don't want to disturb his grumpy little dreams. I don't want to wake up Toto. I don't want to wake up Toto.
Not my fault.
Never get me under that thing. I think these are binders of tattoo designs. They're labeled. There can't be too much in here. I'd better save it. I don't want to wake up Toto. Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, Manny. I was just passing through town and... Wow. Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, Manny. I was just passing through town and... Wow. Still mad.
Not my fault.
I think these are binders of tattoo designs. They're labeled nautical and nice, and a third one just says Anchormania.
Doesn't hurt.
Liquid nitrogen, not to be used on bone.
Manuel Calavera? Well, what happened to the Limbo?
Hate to tell you, Velasco, but she went down at the Pearl. But we found a new ship, the SS La Mancha, and managed to...
The La Mancha? My old rusty bucket. Where is she?
Oh, well, we traded her in Puerto Zapato for a team of sled dogs.
That does it. I'm out of this stinking mob town.
But...
Thanks for finding my baby, Manny. Puerto Zapato, here I come.
Mob town? You'd think after 2 years he'd have the little SS Lumbago's lifeboats on at least. You'd think after... Maybe I'll just finish this for him. You'd think after 2 years he'd... You'd think after 2... I'd drink it, but I'd probably get the SS Lumbago stuck in my throat. It's locked. It's locked. Lola. Extra thick doors to seal in. Ooh, smells like this door leads to the kitchen. Coffin shooter 1, 2, 3, just pour, chill, and serve. I would, but I hate sucking gelatin straight from the tap. Coffin shooter, I would. That's what the lumbago diorama needed. Fake ocean water. Liquid nitrogen. There can't be too much in here. I'd better save it. There can't be too. I'd better. There can't be. I'd better save it. That's what the lumbago diorama needed. Fake ocean water. Ooh, I don't really want...
Calavera, what are you doing here? I heard you went pow in Zapato, Daddy.
Well, Hector Lamans tried and missed. Now it's my turn. I'm headed to El Maro to put him out of business.
Manny, that place has changed. You don't know what you're getting into. I'd better come with you. Just give me a minute to get ready.
Okay, but if you hear a loud explosion anytime soon, the trip's off. One of these days I'm going...
Is it time to go yet?
No. We're having a little car trouble.
Come by when it's time.
Don't panic. Poor guy, so nervous. Don't panic. Poor guy, so... Don't panic. Don't panic. Those dominoes are like... I'm not setting foot down there. The slide... Those I'm not setting... I'm not setting foot.
What's that?
It's, lumbago lemonade. Try it.
Perkly little aperitif, actually. Yes, sirree. Not bad, tall. Tell me where you got that right now!
Olivia's kitchen.
Lumbago lemonade!
Manny Honey, aren't we in a hurry?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Oh, my stomach don't stretch like it used to.
Oh, Glottis.
So what is that stuff they pack canned hams in anyway? Good show, my friend.
You wouldn't happen to have a breath mint on you, I suppose?
Looks better.
Feels better.
Make it gel.
Hey, I made it spill. The rest is up to you.
What a trooper. Looks like Domino left it.
But how? I saw him.
He must have done this on his last. That whole room could go any second. That whole room. It's not gelling.
It can't gel now. It got all nice and warm in my belly. Hey, good idea! I bet I could keep it down now that it's cold.
Just let me get across first, okay? A parade of bones trapped in a suspended state. Kind of a metaphor for all of us, really, if you think...
Just defuse the bomb, Manny!
Soon to be known as the Blown Wagon.
Hey, that's not funny!
I'd better disarm her first. Soon to be known as the Blown Wagon.
Hey, that's...
Well, here goes nothing. Looks like Hector's taken over the whole town.
He hasn't had much resistance. There's only one small group who oppose him, and they live out on the fringes of the city.
Places like this, you mean?
I hope they're not hurting Glottis.
Ha. Shows what you know about this group. Their leader is a great man who...
Manuel Calavera, we meet again. I see you have found what you were looking for. How fortunate for you to arrive now, just as we too are about to achieve success. Our army has grown, and right now our top agents are in Hector's weapons lab, about to close in on the enemy in his own den. I couldn't have done it without you, Manuel.
It was a trap!
Stand back. There's only one thing to do.
Thank you, sir. You have saved me. But more than that, you have enabled me to continue to serve the movement.
What did you say about a trap?
Hector uncovered our agent in his weapons lab.
No.
You idiot, Bowsley. Your new lab assistant is a spy. Haven't you ever heard of a background check?
What?
No time to explain. Now I'll have to take matters into my own hands.
Take me with you. I've longed to be of service to your cause for years.
my ex-boss's ex-secretary, Ava.
You're never gonna let me forget the secretary thing, are you?
Any messages for me?
No, calls stopped coming for you the day you left. They're still sending you that lingerie catalog, though.
It's my ex-boss's ex-secretary.
You're never gonna let me...
Any message?
No, there's...
High-tech surveillance. Who's the plant nut?
That nut is Hector Lamont's personal munitions expert, Bowsley, a.k.a. the florist. That was his job in the old world, but here he is a botanical weapons expert. This has left him fairly conflicted.
Why does he make Sproutella for Hector instead of our side?
We've been trying to recruit him for years, but his lab is in Hector's tower. He's untouchable.
Come here, little Manny. Ow! Hey! Must be little Meche. Must be little Meche. I bet the agent in this photo is the poor guy that Hector just shot. Hey, Eva finally... Calling all cars, calling all cars.
Manuel, is everything okay?
Just testing the equipment, Sal.
Salvador, maybe you should shut that thing off so we can talk.
It's the part of that soldier that didn't get up and hop out of here on one hand. Better save this part from sprouting. I take Mecha to all the best places. Okay, here's the plan. I need a disguise so I can get close to Hector, and a gun so we'll have something to talk about when I get there.
If you figure out that part, I'll go find out where he is.
His casino tower is directly above these headquarters.
All right, meet me there.
Volunteers quickly for dangerous work. She could be very useful to the cause.
As far as I'm concerned, she is the cause. High-tech surveillance. You know, if I... Not right... You know, not... Hello? Hey, never mind. Got to figure out some way to disguise this pretty face before I hit the streets.
It's not like Johnny Thunder lets just anybody in his review. No. I mean, being allowed to wear the Johnny Thunder makeup is an honor. Yes. A privilege. Yes. So I said to her, you give me that 10% discount or I'm taking my business elsewhere. You said that? Well, oh yes, I was mad, you know. And then, here's the good part. Really? Of course, as soon as I save up enough money for a double-N ticket, I'm out of here. What? You can't just buy a double-N? Well, I know somebody who knows somebody who knows Hector Lamont. Wow, you know everybody. No kidding. I am a busy man.
Hey, out of the dressing. Hey, out of the...
You don't say.
Looks like a dressing room back there.
And the director says...
It's a ladder. Pardon me, Thunder.
Oh, are you here for the
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's too bad. Because we just got the last 2 parts. Maybe next season. Well, I guess so.
It's a ladder. This lever is attached to the... This snowmaker is huge, but the grinder part looks handheld. Aha! It's a handheld grinder.
Oh, yeah.
I think he'd be happy to know his body was serving the cause like this. I would, but it's full. This lever is attached. I would.
Hey, get lost. No autograph.
Show business coffee.
So I says. Wow. Oh, coffee, great. About time we got a PA around here. Hey, kid, keep it black and keep it coming, all right? And then what? I am not kidding.
Little too hot for my pockets, thank you.
Yeah.
Show.
Oh, it's about really. And the director says, wow.
This lever is attached to the fake snow. This snowmaker is... Wow! From up here, everybody looks like ants. My ants in particular. They wore so much makeup. Little too hot for my pockets, thank you.
Well, I guess so.
Oh, what did you do that for?
I didn't.
You melted my makeup. I can't go on like this. I took you under my wing, and this is how you pay me back.
No, it's not like that.
Little too hot. I don't see any place. This coffee... It's a ladder. looks like a dressing room.
Hey, kid, we got an opening, and you're the newest Thunder Boy in the Johnny Thunder Review.
Yes, I've been working for this moment all my life.
Then sit on down. We got to start your makeup. Now, don't go too far. You never know what time is showtime around here.
This snowmaker is huge. This lever is attached to the fake snow supply. This snowmaker is huge. I would, but it's full. I would. This lever is attached. I would. Not here. I think this is his good side. Going up?
This elevator goes up straight to the penthouse suite of Hector Lamans. Mr. Lamans, he only do the business with the very select elite clientele.
I wonder if she's intrigued by my new jaw. Buenos dias.
Back off, sleazeballer. My husband here will bust your jaw.
What's Chowchilla Charlie doing here? And I knew that suitcase for... Meche?
Manny? Here, help.
He always did love the slot. I wonder if she's intrigued by where she got this... Meche got this sheet for Charlie. Hey, is that you, young lady? I'll get you. God, I wonder if she's in...
I'm going to punch this twerp.
Hey, these work without money. Maybe Hector's not all that bad. Oh, you're kidding me. It only pays off if you bet? That's not fair.
You must be patient, my kitten. I'll escort you to your party just as soon as my system pays off here.
Why do you want to...
I told him there was a big Toga party at the Casino Roman. After he changes, you take his suit and go upstairs. Get it?
You're trickier than I thought. Meche got this sheet for Charlie.